Hello, I'm here again sharing a little bit of my collection at Big Jim. This time we're gonna review the action figure of Tarzan. This is very rare. I believe it came out in around 1978, and it has gripping hands, which basically came similar to the Hasbro G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip. It actually allowed it to hold other things without that special little harness that the regular Big Jim figures had to have. The sculpting of this face is very similar of Big Jeff, and in other European Mexico versions, Bionic Men. As a matter of fact, I have Big Jeff here to do a little bit of a comparison. So pretty much similar faces, similar sculpture. And today I also wanted to share with you a little bit of structure of the figures, of the Big Jim figures. I think it's interesting because it will allow you to fix several of the things that of your own figures. Understanding how the mechanics work. Of course, the most common piece is the leg. It comes out. It's basically held by this little plastic round plug that goes into this part of the figures, and this is regularly very easy, very commonly broken. In this particular case, this is Big Jim Wolfpack Commander, and it came with this part broken, so I was able to fix it actually by attaching it, not just by gluing it, but inserting a little nail in both ends so that it will actually hold. And then after this, the only thing you do is to put this piece back in there, and then after that you just put the leg. The other pieces that are commonly replaced are, for example, the arms. The arms are also kind of like a plug-in piece. They come with this particular plastic peg, and I mean, with a little bit of force, you could pull it out as long as it comes out straight. So if you are in need of taking one of these out, make sure you do it with this peg there as well. When it comes to the arms, the hands, those are also like this. If you notice, that's the end of it, and it's again something that will fairly easy come out or come in. In fact, I have a Big Jim figure here that will use that hand just by inserting it there. It will work very, very nice there. The other thing that's also very common to break or to break, and then you will need to look for a replacement part is the foot. So again, this is something that it's just a plug-in, and then make sure that when you actually take it out for the donor figure, you get it with this peg, and then you could actually put it back in. And of course, the heads, there are different versions of the heads when it comes to the mechanics of it. Some of them are what they call the orbital head, which means that they actually turn sideways and up and down. Like, for example, this Big Jim here, it has the orbital head. It moves from up and down, and as well as left and right. Whereas the newer figures, they come with in a way that they will only move from sideways, so just left and right, but they will not have the possibility to to make up and down, to turn up and down. One of the things I wanted to share with you is the fact that Mattel has been reusing some of their previous cast in newer toys. And for instance, Big Josh Eagle, which is very rare in the Big Jim series, actually the same molding was reused in later collections like He-Man, for example, the Masters of the Universe. They come up with a same version of the eagle, but that was actually in a different color. And even more so, the newer versions like Max Steel, they also have an eagle that goes with Max Steel. And the reason I'm sharing this is because you could also go for that for replacement parts. But what actually came up as a surprise to me was the fact that, the other day I came across, by looking to a bunch of other figures, I came across with Ken from Barbie. As you all know, Ken is also from Mattel, and it's a figure it's a doll for girls. But if you notice and if you look at it carefully, at least this particular version of the Ken, which is the 1968 Ken twist, came exactly with the same arms and gripping hands that our Big Jim figures have. And this is because the molding is reused. So in this case, you could notice it's exactly the same arm of our Tarzan figure, the gripping hands, that also came in newer versions like James Bond and other newer toys. So this is something that came up very interesting, because Kens are fairly easy to get. And then if you are ever in need of, let's say, a replacement part, like the arm, for example, you could pretty much use one of these Ken figures as a donor, and there you go, right? So this is exactly the same figure. Here's compared with the Big Jim arm, except that this one has actually the feature of the gripping hands. I noticed that one of the arms doesn't have the structure inside that allows you to raise the biceps. Interesting enough, it's just the left-hand side, because the right-hand side actually does have that function. But anyway, I think that this is a cool thing to know. I mean, who would expect that from a Ken Barbie doll you will get replacement parts for your Big Jim figures? I think that's it for now. I hope I'll be coming up with another video later on to share a little bit more of my little knowledge I've gained through the years about playing and fixing and working with these figures, these nice figures from the 1970s from Mattel that many of us grew up with. Thank you very much, and have a great day.